Hey there, Saggitarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 16th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have going on for you at this time. I'd say be careful of your back this week. You know, if you're going to the gym or if you're lifting any heavy boxes or anything like that, you're going to want to be careful because this card can represent injuring your back. It's also a card that says if you are trying to decide between two things, like if you have to make a decision between two jobs or two businesses or two people this week, this card says pick the new thing. It wants you to pick what is new. Chances are one of the other choices will be an old choice. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds. Yeah, this card has come up for a couple of signs this week. Pretty interesting. I would say that part of me wants to say that this card is just saying that Jupiter having entered into the next sign, that I think a lot of you could be seeing rewards, gifts, presents, whatever, even from the universe, because of that change. I think sometimes we don't see a planet's rewards until after, until it leaves a sign, and that's definitely true with Saturn, and I think that sometimes it could be true with Jupiter as well, that we kind of really don't get the full effect until it leaves. Then it's like, okay, you learned what you had to learn, and here's a bunch of gifts. So that's kind of the message I'm getting on this card. Not the typical meaning of this card, but it's kind of what I feel. For others of you, I feel like you could just be starting new things. I think it's just I think just in general, it's a great time to start something new. We kind of are free and clear from harmful astrology at this time, kind of. So I think that's what it could represent. Next, you have the Six of Spades, fate. I do feel like there's a lot of fate involved with the astrology as well at this time, and you could be having a lot of fated events, and you could be having a lot of moments of deja vu even, and things like that, where you feel like, hey, this happened, I feel like it's happened before, and things like that. I think it's just things kind of clicking into place. I also feel like at this time that certain signs, and I definitely feel like you are one of these signs, there could be this moment where you gain a bunch of knowledge all of a sudden, or you have that aha moment where maybe you've been studying something for a long time, or maybe you've been trying to get something to work for a very long time. Could be a relationship, a business, a job, whatever. It could be, I feel like it's a very general thing, and I feel like it's this week you could just get one of those moments where you're everything just clicks into place because of something somebody says to you, or something you read in a book, or something like that. So definitely pay attention this week. I would say definitely pay attention this week. Ace of Clubs literally represents your brain, and it represents thinking, planning things out, but also paying attention to those moments of insight and knowledge. And like I said, I feel like maybe that for some of you, you've been studying a topic or something for a very long time, and maybe it's always kind of just been kind of out there for you, but it's now all of a sudden you have a much better grasp over whatever it is. So definitely very interesting. And then finally here you have the Seven of Diamonds. You could be getting a lot of messages in your dreams and from people around you, so pay attention to those dreams. And I also feel like some of you are could be having a lot of talks at this time, and these could be talks with yourself as well. And I would say that maybe the challenge with this card is these talks with yourself could be a little confusing. You could be trying to decide what direction to go in your life, who to date, who to see, who not to see, people you want to talk to, people you don't want to talk to. All this stuff comes up. And I feel like you just need to trust yourself at this time, and I think you will make the right decisions. But mostly, I think that it's a thinking week for you. I think that also came up for Gemini, was the other sign that it kind of came up as a week of thinking, planning things out, putting things together, and also having epiphanies, sudden realizations at this time. So it looks like a great week, definitely. I feel like this is going to be leading up to something much bigger in the near future. So, again, pay attention to the things that happen this week. But thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.